Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of our CBL X's and O's podcast for season 2023. It's our final podcast of the regular season, and I've got Beck McIntyre out of the Horsham Hornets joining me again today to have a chat, and we've got two games to review from round 15, and Ararat were able to finish on a high with two big wins this weekend.
Yeah, that's a pretty big double header for them, and what a way for them to be able to finish out their season with two wins, 2 from 2. So unfortunately, it probably didn't let them get up the ladder as much as what they might have thought that could have, but I'm pretty sure that they would have been very excited to be able to finish off the season with 2 wins.
Saturday night, they took on Hamilton and they walked into their home court and went away with the victory by just under 40-point margin. And it looks like it was set up in the second quarter where they scored 22-8 against Hamilton and put them out to, looks like it's about a 15-point lead at halftime, which probably set the game for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And, managing to put 82 points on the board too is a really quite, successful night offensively. So having a look at Hamilton, they've probably had 4 or 5 people that have around scored, between 5 and 10 points. So Josh Miller's had 8, which he's obviously, as we know, having had a great season. So yeah, it just doesn't look like they were maybe able to use as much depth. Hamilton and Ararat looks like they've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys all putting up over 10 points. So, that's pretty hard to be able to defend.
And then on Sunday, they took on the Terang Tornadoes, who we said all season have been a bit of the underdog team. We thought that they've stolen a couple of wins, or I shouldn't say stolen, they've deserved the wins with their 3-point prowess. But unfortunately, they went to Ararat, and the third quarter was a 26-16 quarter, and it's probably looks like the damaged quarter, unfortunately, for Terang. And for Ararat, it was the premiership quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, as we know, Terang's got the 2 3-point leading scorers for the league. It looks like Riley Hutchins has had another good game, 15 points. They've got a few other guys, Bartlett, Judd, they've all been able to put points on there. But Ararat's come out with having another 5 or 6 guys in 10 points or more. So, it's pretty simple when you can get 5 or 6 of your players putting 10 points on the scoreboard. It's really hard to defend as opposition. So, generally you'll win the game if you can have 5 or 6 scorers over 10 points.
That's it. 2 big wins to Ararat in round 15. Saw them finish the season on a high, and we'll have a quick look at the ladder at the end of the Southwest men's competition. We've got Mount Gambier finishing on top with a 13-3 record. Horsham second, 13-3 as well. Mount Gambier pipping them with the head-to-head. Portland finished third with 11-5, and then we've got Warrnambool and Millicent both finishing with a 9-7 record, but Warrnambool had the head-to-head there to sneak into 4th position. Terang in 6th with a 6-10 record. Colac 5-11 finished head-to-head with Ararat 5-11 and got the bickies there for 7-8, and Hamilton round out the ladder. In their first season back, 1-15 record. You've got to be happy with the season Hamilton have had this season.
Yeah, look, and I think that, success is the fact that they're back in the league, and we've talked about this a lot, and, how we can all collectively work together to be able to build the Southwest Conference in the CBL is, that we support Hamilton, that they're in here, and the fact that they have got the league, another team is the positive there. And, they've got some great youth, and they've got some great kids like Josh Miller coming through. They've got lots and lots of things to look forward to in their future. And if they can just, keep backing themselves and backing their association and helping out and keeping those volunteers going, then, they'll literally be able to keep building from here. But yeah, what an interesting ladder. It was not something that we could have predicted even 3 rounds out, could we? It just all turned on its head in that last couple of weekends. But it's definitely poising up to be a pretty fantastic final series.
It sure is. That's our regular season done and dusted in the Southwest. No women's games in round 15. They finished the week before. Boy, oh boy, semi-finals coming up this weekend, and we'll jump on a call later this week to preview our semi-finals, which are going to be another epic weekend of basketball in the Southwest. So for our fans and listeners out there, stay tuned for that one.